Hello, hello, hello. Welcome all. Welcome to another installment of Imperial Realms on our YouTube channel. Today we're going to play a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to teach you guys some of the walkthrough stuff. We're not going to do a lot of crazy stuff on this. If you want to see the crazier stuff, check out our Twitch channel at twitchtv.com/Imperial Gamer Realms. With that being said, we're going to get into this live video. And we're going to start out on our fun. Apparently, we're preparing our shaders. That's okay. It just means that we have a little time here. There we go. All right. So in all actuality, we're going to start from the beginning. Ooh. There we go. Give them a can. Yeah, sure, we'll make him look like Draco Malfoy. Why not?
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
We're going to put it on story mode. We're going to name him Maxwell Lament. And we're going to start. I'll let you guys watch this in peace and quiet.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do
Hang on!
Well, that was almost lunch for a dragon. And here's where we start getting into our screenplay stuff.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Alright, so, as normal, G to heal. For those of you who didn't know, G heals. Always.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or
Or why. Alright, so walking WASD. Me, I usually like to break dance when I do this. Yee. Anyway.
How far did that portkey take us?
farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Alright, so we're gonna follow Professor Fig.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
Spacebar is to
Miriam
jump.
spent years searching
Now,
for
mind you,
evidence of a
this is
long-forgotten
all
form of ancient
done
magic.
on my computer and not on a console, so you'll have very different
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a
results.
rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Very true.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Alright. So, left mouse button for basic cast.
Excellent!
Tap it a few times. Whee!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Alright, so some little hints here. We came through there. Usually there's other stuff
Your
to
one work's
look
improving
for.
with every cast.
So what we're gonna do
Thank you, sir.
before we go there is we're gonna come over here, and there's a chest through the archway here. We're gonna open it. We'll get 53 galleons, and we'll run back to Fig.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
God, if only that spell worked in real life. I mean, look at that, how beautiful that looks. Could do a lot of good for the world.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
There's a little hint for you. Minimap shows you the surroundings with a purple arrow. This is your current objective, is the gold little eye triangle. Press V to toggle quest objectives, and spacebar to continue. We're going to click F to
Professor.
investigate.
It's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
That's all we get to investigate there. Then we got to go this way. We're going to look at this thing.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his
F
home.
to investigate again. Then we're going to go this way. Follow the path around. And then we're going to come to this
enchanted
little magic.
crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Wait for Professor Fig to catch up.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Let's click F to investigate.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Let's
Hello?
investigate the sleeping. For those of you that don't know, we're in Gringotts.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
Stay close.
Well, no, kidding.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to leave.
I really don't understand how this thing works, but, you know, hey.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In
Does it mean
fact,
why?
We see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
That's a long way down.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
All right.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
So we're gonna go this way.
Stationed at my desk for
And what we're
hundreds of
gonna
years.
do
In
is
that
rather
time,
than following
no one
close,
has visited
we're
Vault
gonna
12.
skate the outside,
Today.
and we're gonna come over here to where this glowing diamond is, and grab this chest for 52 galleons. And then we're gonna move over.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Alright, let's go inside the vault.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Alright,
Yes,
so on the
a
harder
revealing
levels,
No time
you
like the
have to
present.
beat
Let's see what we're
a
missing.
charm.
Ready your wand and focus.
So normally there'd be a charm that would follow your arrow and try to stop you from finishing this properly, and you got to do it again. So let's try it out here. See that red swirl that would normally catch up? That little red mark at the bottom there would normally block us from casting if we didn't get it
Revelio.
correctly.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Alright, let's get close.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Alright, let's F to investigate.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Alright, so there's nothing
Stay close.
special in this
There will be
room.
no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Just let him lead the way, because he's got the light.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Alright, so this is gonna be fun. Let's F to investigate. Press and hold.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Alright, let's reveal this statue.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright, so we're gonna learn Lumos. Same thing. Spacebar, spacebar, down, spacebar, thingy. For those with a controller, I do not know how it works. I've never used a controller, so yeah. Alright, so sorry about that, I had a phone call. Anyway, we're gonna press 1 to cast and extinguish Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the
We'll get
reflection's turning towards me.
Thing to
It
move.
does follow the light.
So we're not gonna horseplay around like I normally would. You wanna see that? We'll do that on a live stream. Alright, so we got some bad guys here. We're gonna queue for Protego.
Accio. Defendo. Levioso. Deposo.
We're gonna let him showcase. And all we got are basic cast, so
Comprendo. Protesto. Levioso. Exposo.
just standard basic casts. We're gonna stupefy.
Lumos.
We're gonna Lumos ourselves.
Stay close.
And pretty quickly, poof! There goes Professor Fig. All right.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor,
So-
where are you? This isn't good.
Basic casts are what you use to beat them. Since right now all we have is a basic cast and Lumos. So, and Revelio. Now, for my friends, as a walkthrough, we're gonna extinguish Lumos,
Revelio.
and we're gonna hit Revelio. You see there's a golden box there.
Lumos.
So what we're gonna do is
Where
we're
am I
gonna go
supposed
this
to go?
way.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me
And we're gonna
somewhere.
pick that up. Then we're gonna extinguish again.
Revelio.
And we're gonna turn the room.
Lumos. Revelio.
We're gonna Revelio again.
Lumos.
And Lumos again. There's normally
Revelio.
3 boxes, but we only found the one. There's another one over here in the corner.
Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Usually there's 3 of them, but let's grab this chest.
Revelio.
Double check everything. Alright, so we're gonna move forward again. We're gonna bypass that.
Lumos.
We're gonna turn that light on. Oh! There we go.
Revelio.
Surprisingly, there's only 2 this time. Usually I find 3 of them here. Okay.
Lumos.
Alright, so with that being said, we're just gonna investigate. And we're back into this again. This time there's 3 of them.
Revelio. I suppose
So
I'm
let's
on my
pull
own
'em
this
up.
time. Lumos.
So with this, we have all 3 of them. So we want all 3 of them to intersect.
It seems I have no choice. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Potato! Stupid! Stupid!
Alright, Q during Protego to stun with Stupefy counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. So, best bet, Stupefy a lot. If we can. So here they come.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one!
And it's gonna go dark again.
Revelio.
Let's double check everything, make sure there's no boxes.
Lumos.
Looks like we go this way.
Revelio. Lumos.
We'll use shift to sprint.
Revelio.
Make sure nothing's over here. We'll
Lumos.
put Lumos back on. We'll click this. We'll investigate. And we'll open a door with a portal. Alright. So we'll go into the
Revelio.
room, do a little Revelio, let things light up. Oh, look! Boxes. So let's grab our boxes here. The other one across the way. Ignore the center podium for now. Double Revelio just to make sure. Alright, so we have a door there. We have a pensive there. So! Ooh, excuse me.
Revelio.
Since there's nothing else showing, we're going to approach the pensive. And we're going to press F.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Of course, he never asks. He just does. But it'll activate that memory from that vial. And we get to watch a memory.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Bad idea there, pal.
I know a way out.
Oh boy. Time to run.
Are you all right?
And I will tell you right
Fine,
now,
sir.
you can never find
I've
this
never
spot
seen
again.
So powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
So, whatever
are
you
we?
try to do, don't try and find it, because I spent
can't be.
hours trying to find it.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the
It is
locket,
not possible.
and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Alright, so we're gonna let this play out, and we'll be back with you in a minute.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Alright, secrets and
Ready for the sorting
secrets.
ceremony?
So, we're gonna go through this little bit of fun.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
This guy is such an a-hole.
I'll be in touch.
You look at all that lovely food and the floating candles. It's just a fun day.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
All right. Just gonna give us a little cutscene here.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Let's go.
A desire
Curiosity.
to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
No. We're gonna choose a different house. We're gonna click escape. We're gonna grab Hufflepuff. Just because, I mean, I have Gryffindor. Cunning, ambition, and hunger for power are the Slytherins. Ravenclaw House are known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. Hufflepuff known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. Gryffindor known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. Everybody loves Gryffindor. We're gonna do Hufflepuff.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
We're gonna accept this house. We're gonna click F. Now keep in mind again, this is
Better be
for
Hufflepuff.
computer and not console, so some things will differ, some things won't. Mostly how you do your spells and stuff.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep.
Yeah,
You have a
yeah,
big
it's not
day
pleasant
ahead of
getting
you
sprayed
tomorrow.
with vinegar.
I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Alright, so you go in, you take a nap. Start of the new day. Beautiful summer end. School starts in the fall. Well, we're actually starting midsummer, so...
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the common room. We're gonna follow the yellow dots. I mean, yeah, you got a lot of beds in the common room here. They're in your regular room. Let's grab an apple. Come over here and check this out. What is it, a cup of coffee? Sure, I'll have a cup of coffee too. Or, as they do in England, tea. Grab another apple for the way out. Plenty of rooms and everything else here. Flu flame, we'll show you that here after a while. Alright, we gotta talk to new people. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna talk to Lenora Everly. Plus F. Now everybody you talk to is different in each house.
She's awfully regal, isn't
she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new fifth year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
So let's get to talk to these people,
Do
see
you
why.
really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Ah, nice to
It
meet
was
you.
nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Nobody calls you by your actual name because it's hard to program every name that you can think of into these. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna talk to
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Adele.
Oh, Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumours. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
100%.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Alright, for now.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Alright, and then we're gonna go visit Arthur. He's over here.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I'd better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Alright, so we're gonna go out of the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
So all the pages that fly around, you'll be expected to find them all.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
So we'll just poof it away in our pocket.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright.
Revelio.
This way.
So we're just gonna
The guide
follow at
will
a
give you opportunities to practice
slow
your magic
pace.
and educate yourself about
There's a
wizarding
crate
lore.
box here at the end.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was
So I'll
a
grab
student.
that. It's extra
Using
galleons.
the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
We'll grab an apple.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Cast Revelio. To open it, we'll click F to collect. You can pause and read that if you'd like. I'm not going to. I read these for Twitch. So we're gonna pause that. We're gonna hit space. We're gonna hit escape. Continue. We're gonna click that. Click the field guide. Push space. Exit. And then we're gonna hit exit again just to open it again. We're gonna add some stuff here. Just our basic stuff. Alright, so now that the basics are on, we're going to push F. We have different things like the customary dark arts stuff. We're going to remove the eyeglasses because no. Hat. No. Scarf, we're going to modify it. We could put dark arc scarf on it. Which, I like the lightning bolt. But the gray kind of fits better, so we're going to stick with that for now. We're going to change this to the dark arts robe, which has a beautiful... Because I have the dark arts bundle, so that's how I got this. And then we'll put our little dark arts vest on to go with it. And just like that. I mean, we could put the dark arts stuff on, like the hat. And for the face, it's the Death Eater mask. We're not Death Eaters. So we're going to take that off. We're going to take the hat off because I don't like the hats. So we're going to push F. We're going to shut that off and we're going to go like that. And we're going to save that look. And we're going to go to challenges. We're going to click that so we can unlock that. Quests. So you guys can see that. Click the inventory. Collections. We'll click this. We'll scroll through them. There's your Revelio page. We're not going to do this for everything. Eventually I will do other things. I'll get most of it off camera just because... Why not?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Alright, we're going to follow her.
And outside of the castle.
All the way up here. We're going to go to the Flue Flame.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright, so we're going to click M. For our map, we're going to push space. Select Great Hall region. Because that's where we're at. Green flue flames are the ones we discovered. We'll escape that. We'll space. We'll select the library annex. We'll click the central hall. And bada bing, bada boom. Just like that, we teleport.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
So we're going to go down the
You can get
stairs.
almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart
So
of
you
the
see
hive.
the page flying
Our
around?
King's Cross Station, so to
Well, it'll have to wait for now. That's one of the Revelio pages. There's another one flying over there. And we're just going to have to wait
That
until
should
we
be
get
all
our...
for now. You'll be expected
our
to
first
attend
spells.
both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Alright, so let's
You
ask
mentioned
the
Hogsmeade,
questions.
Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Alright, thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Yeah.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright. So, before we talk to Professor Fig, we're going to come over here. This side. We're just going to... Revelio. We're going to click F. You guys can pause and read that if you would like. I'm going to hit continue. Oh, look, we got a challenge reward. So we're going to go collections. We're going to ignore that. We're going to go to the challenges. Field guide page. We're going to grab that. Extra little bit of stuff. Alright. We're going to talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, so we're going to click M. So we're going to click continue. Yeah. We're going to go that one, right click it, and we're going to go to Dark Arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, so you can hit V. Yet again, these controls will be different. You hit V, hold it, and you can launch it. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to hit V again, close it. Alright, so we're going to come over here, click F. Alright, so the way these things work, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have to do math and add up these. So there are hardly any numbers, so we'll go and we'll look at these. The top one is the dragons, or the, I keep calling him a dragon, but it's not. It's, Grafhorn. So, 0, 1, 2. So, 11 and 2 is 13. And we're going to need the 6 for that to make 21. Right? No. Nope, we want the 8. Which, 9, 8. So we want the spider, so you got to find the question mark. So here, roll it until we hit what we're looking for. There's a spider. 9 being the squid or the kraken, and then the little thingy there, I don't know what that is, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and 9 is 14. So we want the 3. So we want the Hydra, because it goes 0, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to find the other real roll, which is up here.
Anyone been into Albie Week's shop lately?
We want the Hydra. There we go, just like that. We're going to go back down here. And we're going to stand in front of the door. We're going to click F. It's going to vanish and open. Inside, you got a box with a tattered hat, a blue hat for us, and a deco for the requirement, which that'll come later on in the series. So for now, we're going to click escape. We're going to grab the gear. We're going to grab this hat. Oh, wrong hat. That's the face. Hat. Thank you. Yo. We're going to click F. We're going to get rid of, hide the hat, even though it's still on, and we'll get the bonuses for it. It's not being seen. So anyway, with that being said, we're going to grab these, look at the quests, boom, boom. You guys can read them. We're going to grab the quests. We're going to take care of that. We're going to go back. Alright, then we're going to go out of here. There we go. There's Lenora.
I just know it.
Now we can talk to her.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle
That's
of
how
this
it was
one,
designed.
I know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Alright, so we'll have to take a look at that. Remember, Lumos.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
So, side quests are a big thing here.
Lumos.
So it's Lumos.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Alright. So according to this, it's by a statue with a guy. So, we're not, as you can see, there's no statue here. There's a door over here. Nothing really over here, right? Alright, first off, there is something here, because we're going to go out this door. You see this little thingy here? We're going to interact with it. And we're going to walk in, and we're going to grab this box. Oh, look, we got a purple vest, which is nice. Upgrading gear already. Alright, we got that. There's the moth to the frame. We'll go back to that here in a little second. We're going to click on that. We're going to put the purple on. Ooh, it gave us a nice... That really looks nice. Well, might keep that one for now. And then we're going to go back. So to get back out, click F to interact. Open the door. Let it basically shut. Okay. So, as I was saying before, there's plenty of Revelio pages and everything around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Oh, look, there's one of the floating pages. We'll get that later. Not right now, though. Alright, so here's this big
like
guy.
The location from the painting.
And as you can see,
what could
there's
be so special about it?
The moth. So we're going to Revelio. We're gonna grab this page because we saw it shimmer. Here's your statue. You guys can pause and read it if you'd like. We're gonna grab this flue flame here, because that's the potions classroom. And then we're gonna grab this moth. In order to grab the moth,
Lumos.
we're gonna grab Lumos. It's gonna fly
Let's get
around
you back to your frame, little moth.
the light. Then we're gonna take the moth to the frame. It's always fun. And then we're gonna slot it right there. It's gonna slot in. And it's gonna give us a Revelio page.
Of that empty frame.
So we're gonna click that. That one doesn't show what it says. So because it didn't show, we're gonna open it. We're gonna click that. These are the Revelio pages. That's the book from the house. Or scroll down here. Ah, maybe it's not. Okay, so it's not in here. It's just a field guide page. So, which makes that even more interesting because you don't know what they are. They never tell you. And you don't get it in inventory. So, I guess we don't know. Good to know. Then you can click your collection. You can click the glasses. Scroll down. This is all your other stuff you unlocked at the beginning. Conjurations, that's your deco. We'll show you how to do that later. Alright. So with that being said, we're going to turn this into Lenora.
I have family in Eindale. Father wants me to visit them.
And let her know what we
Lenora,
found.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
There we go. Side quest complete. And relations. So that's 1 of 3. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to open our map again. And we're going to go to the defense against the dark arts. We're going to right click and we're going to click V. Then we're going to follow the little thingy. So it's going to tell us we're going to go out the door. There we go. Oh, we got a little Revelio page here. We're going to collect that. Yet again, you can stop and pause it and read it. I'm going to show you around in here. This will come back to later, because it's another special thing. This will come back later too. And we're going to just follow this in. Alright. Plenty of beautiful things around here that we're not ready for yet. So we're going to go up the stairs. Or come over here.
Revelio.
To the big old serpent window. We're in a Revelio. We're going to grab the field guide page. Y'all can read that. We're gonna follow this up the stairs. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna grab the flue flame. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna hit F to begin our class.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. So here we go again.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Alright, here we go.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay. It bounces
See how the
off.
dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Alright.
Remember, a surprised opponent.
Leviosa.
Now, well done.
And then shoot it 3 times and it drops.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Time to show him how a proper welcome.
Levioso! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
What be your first duel?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept. I really like John. Levioso. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
So go
Class
up here.
is dismissed.
And we're gonna click
Revelio.
Revelio. We're gonna click F. Yet again, you guys can pause and read this. I'm not gonna read it. I'll teach you how to get to those later. Let's go talk to Mr. Salo.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Salo, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright. So yet again, we complete it. So we're going to grab our challenge, we're going to grab our quest, grab the glove, close that. Oop, another quest, grab that. Now, that'll give us level 3. And now we're going to head to Charms class, so we're going to follow the little gold stream out. We're going to come down here. And instead of going downstairs, we're going to go up.
Professor Ronan tends to go on
So before we go in there,
have to remind him to finish the lesson.
we got some fun stuff here. Oh, there's a page. Anyway, we're going to come over here to this corner and we're going to grab this chest.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
No, it wasn't.
We're going to come over here again and we're going to grab this.
Goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will
So
be.
we're gonna
You can't give Peeves a
F.
smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh, Peeves, you're such an idiot. So, anyway. So, we got a unicorn, which is 1. And 4. That's 5. 7 more makes 12. So, over here, 9, 8, 7. We got the squid-looking thing. So, we're going to go over here. Oh, wait, that's this one. We're going to go here. We're going to roll to the squid. Three and 0 plus whatever equals 5. We know it's 2. 0, 1, 2. So we want the graph horn again. And then we're going to grab here, and we're going to open it. We're going to grab this box. We're going to grab this box.
Revelio.
Nothing in here this time. Got some more stuff in here, but that's locked. So we're not going to deal with that right now. Alright, so let's go check out this gear. It's probably junk. Yeah, no real difference for those other than the level. We'll show you cross wands here after a bit because it's actually part of a quest. So we're gonna come in here.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's something in there we can't get to because we don't have the know-how at the moment. That'll come later. We're going to click this. And we're going to click a quest to begin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I always love Accio. Space, 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 hook. It'll launch itself into our bar.
Accio.
After we Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
All right, so we get to go outside and play in the outside world. Not really, but you know, hey, we get to play outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Alright, so they call this Summoner's Court.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright, so the object of this is to make sure the balls end up in the 50.
And relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now,
Yes.
I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Alright, so I first off hate how they have this, but we'll change it around as we go. Anyway, Accio is 4, so we're going to hit Accio, and we want to stop it just before the green, so it'll roll into the blue.
Accio. Very good.
Just like that. Move. Accio.
Excellent control there.
Looks like it's on the line. Good enough.
Splendid!
And boom.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just
Yet
as before,
again.
and Miss Onai, you are
So you can
playing
press
red.
K for the court rules.
Yes, sir.
That's how it goes. There's your scoring. Push K again. All right.
Accio.
Very good.
Let us see this. Yes!
So this is what you don't want to have happen.
Don't lose your composure.
Watch this.
Which is okay. Because what I plan on doing is tying it.
That is how it's done.
So we're going to hit 4. We're going to pull it towards and drop it. Hopefully hers will fall, but we don't. Okay, so we lost by 30 points. No big deal, but I wanted to show you that's not what you want to do.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
It'll always change every time. He won't be here to change things afterwards,
I
but...
think we are well past interesting at this point.
So this time we're going to try and go for a W.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! There we go.
All right.
Accio.
So we're going to pull it and stop it. Just like that. No.
Not to worry.
Damn it.
Be sharp.
We're going to lose again, which, no big deal. Actually, we can still win this. So, let's Accio. Stop into the blue.
That's it.
Let us see this.
Okay, so she's in the green.
Accio!
And that's going to shove us off. Of course! When I'm doing this for anything else, I fail. It never fails, but that's okay. You don't have to always win on these.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Stress is never an option. You just enjoy your game, you know? If you win, you win. If you lose, you
Class
lose.
is
No big
dismissed.
deal.
Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
A word,
you'd be
if you
using it
would.
on clothing, to be precise, Bastian. You know it won't work on humans.
So let's talk to Professor Ronan.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, so now we're gonna go find Professor Weasley. First off, we're gonna come out here.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Accio.
We're gonna go Accio and we're gonna grab that page. That'll give us a level. We're gonna run down here. I think we're gonna go in here. Hey, look, there's.
Simply because you had one victory over Salad. You never backed down from the fight.
Always nice to have stuff hidden. Another Flue Flame. Show you guys this one. This is a eye chest. You have to be invisible to get that, and we'll show you those later. Professor Fig's office. We're gonna go in here just to grab some stuff like this chest. It's a wand hilt. We're gonna grab this letter. You guys can read that if you'd like. Go up in here. Say hello to Professor Fig. Don't worry, we're just grabbing some stuff. Free chest.
Revelio.
This is a statue. We'll have to come back for that later too. That's another part of a side quest. Just so you can make out some interesting stuff. Pretty sure that's all the free stuff in here. Just, yes, there's always free stuff, but you know, hey. So we're gonna come out of here. And then we're gonna head off to see the professor. We're gonna go back down here. Actually, we're gonna open our quest thing and show off what we got. Weasley after class, we're gonna click that. We're gonna grab gear. We're gonna pull this up, a better hat. So we'll just click it on. It's green, it's ugly. We're gonna get rid of it. Inventory, this will show you the letters. Collections, more gear. We don't have access to it because we can't open the wand handles. So, anyway, without further ado, we're going to continue on. We're going to go meet Weasley. We're going to follow the gold. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. Zoomies. We're gonna go through here. We're gonna grab that flue flame. Go back through here. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna start this quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Perfect.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
See, when I first started playing this game, I was always hoping we would have been able to go to Diagon Alley, but apparently not. Maybe in the new one, when they come out with it.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Alright, let's go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronin's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yay, butterbeer. It's always a nice thing to do. Alright, so we're gonna grab some stuff over here.
Revelio.
Yeah. You guys can stop and read that. We're gonna go over and grab some stuff. Grab this box. Another ding behind the wall. Can't get to it just yet, so it's a level 1 lock. Eventually we'll come back and we'll get these. But for now,
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One just like
we're gonna run over here and we're gonna talk to him.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright. We're gonna collect these pages.
Got it.
That one there. Then we're gonna go in here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
Grab that one. I said I'd show you this later.
Leviosa.
Cast Leviosa on it. It disappears, and you get a field guide page. Come back out here.
I trust the preliminary
Talk
tasks
to him
weren't
again.
too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Alright, so this one's a little trickier. Space. Up, follow it around. F. Space. Space. There we go. So now it's going to give us Reparo.
That's it. Very good.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alright. So we're gonna go over here to that statue we showed you before.
Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
You can break it again.
Reparo.
And put it back. There you go. Alright, so this is not how I like my casting. So we're going to click T, and we're going to move stuff around here. I like to have Leviosa on 3, Accio on 2. We'll put Reparo on 4, and leave Lumos on 1 for now. Because eventually I'd like to have the purples all down the middle. Like this. Purple, 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 purple. Because you get 4, so we're going to have 4 and 4. These will get replaced. These will more than likely all go down 4 from like 3 down. So, and then you got your, alright, so these are your spells you can learn in the game. You've got Arresto Momentum, Glacius, Leviosa, Transformation, Accio, Depulso, Descendo, and Flipendo, Confringo, Defendo, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, and Incendio, Disillusionment, which is your stealth, Lumos, Reparo, Wingardium Leviosa. It allows you to summon objects with Accio. Then you've got your configurations. This is Transfiguration. This is your Conjuring spell. This is your Altering spell. Your Evanesco, which allows you to vanish things from the room. And then you have the unthinkable curses, unforgivables. Avada Kedavra, Crucio, and Imperio. I usually stay away from them because I really don't like them, but I will show you all of them, and we will learn all of them just so you guys can see how to learn them all. You unlock the other 4 stages after you complete a certain spot. You get your essentials, which is your basic cast, your Revelio, your Protego, Stupefy, and then you have Ancient Magic Throw, and Ancient Magic Attack, Alahamora, which allows you to unlock locks around the thing as you learn them. It'll level up. And then Petrificus Totalis allows you to sneak up and turn them into solid statues, instantly defeating your enemy. So, that's those. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna go meet Mr. Sallow. We're gonna grab these pages floating around. This over here is to the herb garden. We're not gonna worry about that right meow. We're gonna go back out here. We've already been in there. That's that statue. We're gonna go through here. Those guys are funny. Trust me, I'll show you later. Alright, so...
But I think she thought I was making fun of
Revelio.
There's a kitty.
I said she was outspoken.
We'll grab that. You guys can stop and look at that.
So many letters arrive every day.
Over here, I believe there's... Oh, nope, it's down below. Anyway, we'll hit that one next. By the bells. Click F to collect that yet again. You guys can stop and read that.
I can admire the enthusiasm.
We're gonna come over here and we're gonna grab this book. Or a box, grab some galleons. We're gonna skip talking to Mr. Salo at the moment. Up here, there's another Revelio page. Grab that. Now yet again, you can stop and read it. Then we're gonna grab this one up here. This is a funny one. It's an outline. We're gonna Revelio. Grab this. Yet again. We're not going to worry about the rest of this area right now. There's more to show. We're going to come down here. We're going to...
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Stop here. We're going to Revelio here by the broken broom. We're going to click F. There's another one over here. We're going to click R. We're going to click F on the field guide. You guys can read that. And then, now that we've got all that, and the flue flame open, we're going to talk to Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Phew. Excuse me. There's the Quidditch Towers. Like I said, we'll explore all of this more. We just got to get through the main stuff.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked
so
me
it'll
to
let
join you
us.
today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
We'll explore stuff later. Right now, we got to kind of do the little
she seems to have taken quite a
pushy
shine
stuff.
to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
Because this is
I'm
where
still
they usually
surprised
just
that a
push you
professor
into
would
this
trust
stuff.
me with anything,
And then
given my
eventually they let
detention
you
record.
just do as you please.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
As long as you make sure you
Just
get all
enough
your
to keep
quests
me
and stuff
well-rounded.
done. But these are the first
Speaking
ones
of
are
detention, this trip to
mandatory
Hogsmeade might
because
have
if you
saved
don't
me
do
from
them, you can't get stuff done. I mean, you could go explore right away,
Madam Scribner, the
but
librarian, was on the hunt for me.
then you
As is
lose a
often
bunch
the
of
case.
stuff.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
So we're gonna
They're
grab
pretty
some of
clever.
these lacewing
If you stew them long
flies.
enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Those are called honking lilies. And we're gonna shoot these. These are moonstones. Those will come in handy later. So anytime you see those glowing rocks, shoot them and get yourself some moonstones. Just make sure when you're off and about, you don't get too far away with people you're around, because it will give you a warning.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
So there's some hippogriffs for you.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Grab some leaping toadstools, because you'll need those. We can always come back and get more stuff.
Seen the hippogriff?
Absolutely. Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students. Oh, hence the name.
Precisely.
They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
So we'll just keep running along, looking for herbs and stuff as we go. Because you'll need a lot of this stuff for...
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Your potions.
It's positively enormous. It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Those are places to discover. Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class? Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Grab some more mushrooms. We'll do some more running.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
More stuff this way. You just go around. We'll show you that area later.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
We'll grab some...
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
stuff. We'll talk to...
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen
definitely
Mr.
not
Moon
pumpkin.
in such a state.
Grab some more moonstones because we need them for
Mr.
later.
Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is.
We'll
or
come this
rather,
way. You see
she
that
was.
little glow?
She's not
Revelio.
Revelio
She'll be
it.
better soon
We'll
and back at home.
grab that. You guys can stop and read it. We got a page flying around. We're gonna grab that. This will give us free reign here shortly. So we're just gonna kind of walk around. Reach
Honestly,
back here.
One could bottle the magic of this
Grab
place.
that.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to
See
it
this
like
tower of
moths to a flame.
pots? We're gonna grab that. Yet again, you can read it on your own time.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Alright, so this is the first time it actually gives you
It's Hogsmeade.
a little bit of freedom. So you just click M. This is the Hogmeade's map. Those three things bouncing are where we need to go. The rest of the stuff we'll show you in time. Alright, so first off and foremost, we're going to go up in here. We're going to grab this bag of money.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. We're going to pull that, grab that. Ollivander's wands, we're going to go in here. We're going to grab this bag. And we're going to ring this bell. We're going to choose our wand.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Kinda, sorta.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
He just used Accio without even saying
You might
anything.
be the one. Here, take it.
So this is where you get to create your own wand. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to choose our wood.
How intriguing.
Yes, we can have the Elder Wand if we wanted to. I like the notched just because it's cool. I will take the wood.
How intriguing.
It gives you different types.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Those are all the woods. Me, I would like...
Curious indeed.
Cherry. You got 9. So you start at 9.5 and can go all the way up to 14.5. I usually go 12.5. And you want reasonably supple.
Indeed.
That way it has some give and doesn't get broken. And then you get to choose your core. This produces powerful magic. The hair of a unicorn that serves as the core of this one, known for producing consistent magic. And then the phoenix feather, capable of producing great range of magic. It's also the rarest. So we're going to go with the Dragon Heartstring.
A Dragon Heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
And then we're going to go back here to this, because we want to look at the stains.
How intriguing.
I usually like
Curious
that one.
indeed.
And then we're going to purchase, even though we don't have to pay for it.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
There we go.
Now, how did that feel? Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a Dragon Heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, so we got that. We're gonna go grab some other stuff quick. Show you some extra hidden stuff before we grab this next area. You go back through here. There's some coin purses here. Extra coins is always good. Chicken. Come over here by the bale of hay. There should be... Yep, there it is. A chest.
Revelio.
You can Revelio to show you all kinds of cool stuff around. By this cart, there should be a bag. Over here is the garden. There's a Revelio page over here, next to this thing.
Revelio.
There you go. And also, it's an eye chest. There's tons of eye chests around Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. Neat little thing here. You shoot the dragon, it spits out leaves and stuff. It's pretty cool. Other things to gather around here. There's another eye chest over here, right there. Can't get those until we have the disillusionment. So we'll come over here. Oop, there's a locked door. There's a chest, you grab that. Ooh, gold. These are legendary items. Alright, so they have different ranks. Okay, you got your gray, which are your basic standard stuff. Then you have the green, which is your next best. Then you got your blue, which is better than that. Then you have purple, and then these are legendary items. Legendary items are always nice. They're the ones you would prefer to have all your gear legendary. Everything. Here's your wand handle you got earlier. You can click on it and you can look at it. And you can constantly change them out because you're constantly getting a bunch of them. So, always new cool stuff. We'll go back to the book here after a bit. We'll go up here. See if we can jump from here. Oh, apparently not. I know there used to be a way you could jump, just climb up these, but whatever. You got more stuff here. Around this house. You go up here. There's another eye chest. Can't get it yet. Grab some ashwinder eggs. Don't ask me about those because I have no idea what they are. They just look cool. Locked door. And a chest. You can grab the chest. Locked door we'll have to come back for later. Another locked door. Accio page. Up here. You can split some wood with F. Always fun. Another chest. You can even sharpen axes here. Gotta love magical stuff. Anyway.
Revelio.
There's another chest in here. We'll click that. And we'll grab this.
Lumos.
Light it up. There's where it is. Then we go back out here. It's just down the road. There it is. Grab them off. Run back to the frame to get the other field guide page. Just like that. We'll take that. Sure, we'll chop some more. Anyway, we'll come down here to the shore. We'll accio that field guide page from around the pond.
What are you up to now?
We'll grab this Foo Flame. Another Revelio page.
Revelio.
We'll grab this. You guys can read Honeydukes. Other stuff just to get points and stuff. Why not? So we'll come in here. We'll grab that. There's more Revelio pages in here. Like this one. Yet again. You guys can read them. You can even sample some of the fruit.
Revelio.
Another Revelio page over here by the money. Grab the money, grab the field page. More stuff behind the locked door. We'll show you those later.
Revelio.
We'll come out here. Somebody used magic. You can come in here. Grab a Revelio page. You guys can read these as always. Come back here behind this, grab the bag, get some more money. Then you can go up the stairs and you can grab the box. So, with those being said and grabbed, let's create some collections. We got a bunch of other quests. Pick up our question or exclamation points. We'll grab our gear. We'll put on the new gloves. We'll put the new scarf on. And eventually we'll build around these. More quest stuff. Yeah, we gotta finish all these. Inventory. More collection stuff. The collections, we'll show you those yet again later. We'll collect those. You can go over here. Look at this. Grab the bag from here. Go into the mail post office.
Revelio.
You guys can read that later. We'll grab the bag that's here. Then we'll go out. This one's interesting. You just go in here to get the Revelio page. You click do not pet the cat, grab the page. Because if you can't pet the cat, it'll sit here and pet all the time, constantly. Grab the box in the corner. And then bounce out. Put your new gloves on. Oh, we have another question marky thingy. What else did we get? Oh, faceware. Yay. Ew. There. Now we have blue, purple, gold, and green. That'll help us with our gear for now. We'll come in here.
Ministry's good work.
Inside the door, you've got the first one. You guys can pause and read that. We'll grab the collection chest. Another Revelio page behind you. At the bird. Actually, it's a sneakoscope. Another eye chest. Another moon. Those will be later. You come out here. Grab this bag. Come back in. Grab this bag. Grab your upgrade. Oh, can't upgrade it until you hit level 8. No big deal. You'll come back in here later, but I figure I'll show you guys around a little bit.
Revelio.
Okay, so you go out the door. You can already hear the... There it is. Grab it. Another thing you can pause and read. Go over here to the statue. Grab that. And just like that, we hit level 8, which means we can put that on. Yet again, sunglasses. We don't need them. Alright, so let's get back into some of our quest stuff for now. We're gonna run back down here. All the way to the beginning of the shop entrances. We'll grab that page. There's tons of them flying around. We'll go into this area here, through this door.
Inquiring mind.
We'll investigate. Oh, hidden stairs, of course.
Revelio.
We'll go over here. We'll grab it. We'll go up. Upstairs. We'll grab the book. The page. So yes, that's a hidden page. We'll go back here. We'll grab the gloves. Another eye chest for later. I'll show you all those. And while we're here, we'll talk to this guy. He is Tomes and... or no. This is a magic neep, I believe?
I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Alright. Oh, Tomes and Scrolls. Alright. So we're going to grab the free ones, because they don't cost us anything. We can sell junk
at the rest of my inventory
to get galleons. Make sure we don't sell anything we need. Ooh, there we go. Click escape to exit out. We're gonna swap out those gloves just because they're better, even though purples are better. It's one off. So, there's Tomes and Scrolls. We'll run off this way. There's plenty of houses that are locked. We'll show those later. There's a ding over here. This is a magic garden. We'll grab the Revelio page here. for now, we're not worried about anything else. We'll go up here. Go over to this. There's a bag here.
Revelio.
Accio.
We'll grab that page. If you see that little gold box, another eye chest. We can grab that later. Again. Come down here. There's another page. We'll grab that. There's another eye chest down there. We're not too worried about that right now. We're going to grab this flue flame. That way we can port here later.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
We'll grab this box. We'll look at that later. We'll come back here.
Revelio.
We'll grab the page for J. Pippin's Potions. And we'll talk to Mr. Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
So, we only usually get the two, which is Endurance and Wiggenweld. However, we're going to buy all of them.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Eventually, we'll buy the rest of them. That one was expensive. Wasn't what I was expecting. We'll come back and we'll show you more of Hogsmeade later. I'm just going to grab the basics for now. Just to get stuff moving.
Accio.
Grab that page floating around.
Well, hello there.
We'll grab the extra money.
Revelio.
We'll grab the Revelio page. Of course, you can stop and read if you like. We'll talk to this gentleman here, Timothy Teasdale, with the magic neep.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Yet again, we only need the Dittany. We don't really have the money for
Plenty of
anything
ingredients
else
to pique your interest, I'd wager.
at the moment.
Oh, that's
No
everything.
big deal.
Better go and find Sebastian.
We're gonna go find Sebastian, which we go this way. Like I said, I will show you guys more about this area later. Probably in another video. Right now, we're just gonna run and grab stuff. We'll go grab that bridge there. Trust me, I go into a lot of depth with stuff like this. So, for now, we're just kind of getting the basics down, just to get it out of the way. Once we get done with all this standard stuff, like these automatic things, we'll show you more of the fun stuff. Alright, for now,
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
alright. Control to dodge. Get something else for the other.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Yes.
Look out! What was that? That's right, you lumbering lad. A taste of his own medicine. He's faltering. Nicely. A few more hits should do the job.
We'll hit some Z's. Now we're going to show the ancient evocation. So here we go.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Yeah, pretty much.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
So that was quite fun. Let's do some repairing.
Repairer.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio.
Oops.
Repairer.
Four.
Good as new.
Oh, well, that wasn't what I was trying to repair, but okay. Put the house back. Yeah, it's cool. Come out here. Grab that page just because it's floating. Click
Repairer.
4. Repair the stack of boxes. Repair the statue. We'll put this back.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
And we'll grab this one.
Repairer.
And just like that, they're all done. Now we'll go back talk to the shopkeep.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
We'll talk to Mr. Hill.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
So he's going to give you an item for free. You pull it out. You click escape. Spacebar. Cloaks. It's a new thing, so we'll equip it, and actually it'll be pretty useful. Then we can click E and look at stuff. We're going to click escape. Listen to him.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Alright, before we do that,
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
let's grab that one purple here, or blue. Put that on.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop
Talk
at your
to him
leisure.
again. Sell the junk. This is where we'll come back and we'll get golds once we get the funding, and I'll show you how to get the funding probably in the next video here. But for now, we're going to meet Sebastian.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Some pages. Eventually we'll come back for those yet again.
Into Hogsmeade, that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Run, run.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Yeah, brutes.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
He's right.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Alright.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
So, we're gonna head back out. It's dark time. So we're gonna go over here.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Alright, so we're gonna click M. We're going to click the Hogwarts map flashing at us. We're going to click the bouncy. It's going to give us our green Hufflepuff common room, and poof. And with that being said, folks, this is where we're going to stop. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. And we will see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.